We're live, Paul.
We're live?
Paul's famous.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
All right, boys. All right, we don't typically do this stuff here at times at 7:30. We're going to burn the midnight oil here. Paul and I got all fired up on Dutch Bros
Yeah, we got a bunch of coffee.
drinks here, and we got some pizza. And
we got a Senda motor.
So Paul's Senda has been torn apart for how long?
Almost a year now.
Almost a year. And where do most of your parts reside?
Brandon's house.
In my house.
And upstairs.
And upstairs.
Actually, no, not up.
No, you got them out from upstairs.
Out from upstairs.
Yeah. So we're just, Paul and I are just working here. This is actually something fun to do every, like, once a week, honestly, in the winter.
Yeah. We just, like, yeah, there's lots of fun things to do.
What's up, Adam?
Adam who?
Crawler. Some people we don't, yeah. So yeah, maybe it's something we'll do every Wednesday night, but Paul and I do actually love, oh, hey, it's Adam Anich. So we do like working on bikes and whatnot. And so this is if you guys aren't super familiar with Sendas and GPRs and whatnot.
This is a GPR motor.
Yep, an AM6 is well, no, this not. I'm just saying in general, this type of motor. Yeah, we'll probably be here super late tonight.
Yeah.
But anyways, Paul's gonna split this, and he's got a Joe Porter. Is it MHR?
Yeah, MHR team.
MHR team, crank and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna.
I guess the transfers are really small on these or something like that. And Joe, he literally said, if you need to replace the cylinder, you have to send me the cylinder to.
What was he saying as far as horsepower?
30.
30. Mm-hmm. That's with ported cases though too, right?
Yeah. He widened.
Oh, he did.
He widened out the cases, and the cylinder and the base gasket matched, and he literally had to widen out the cylinder and the base. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This crank's not in very good shape, so we're gonna replace it.
So guys, this is why when you call and you get stuff from us, we have the answers because we this is what we do. So Paul's gonna get closer to pulling that apart, and I'll just kind of.
I think I'm there.
Oh yeah.
Kind of. I'm gonna do this side first.
Okay.
Those are stator. Those are.
Sunworld carbs.
They're made in Spain. That's all I know.
Yeah, I just have really good luck with Polini and Kian that it's
we could try one day, but it's like
didn't
just like knowing what we know.
Didn't somebody we rode had one and it was junk. We didn't like it. Remember, it was on the Elite. Remember, it was Vegas.
Chuck.
It felt weird. Bike? Yeah, the carb didn't feel right.
Yeah, that could just be.
That could be tuning and stuff too. Yeah.
I'd like to try. Maybe I'll try one on this.
Yeah.
They're not cheap either though.
No, I mean if you're gonna, I don't know.
They are made in Spain, whereas Polini's made in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So it's like it may be better, but
yeah. So a few updates, SR50. And again, you guys probably follow with the videos. The Ditech problems. This whole bike, literally the whole bike put together.
These two bikes are Brandon and I's nightmare.
Yeah, and really tough. This whole bike was all put together, brand new paint, everything running and everything. And then we had issues with the fuel pump and whatnot. Yeah, so we're not doing we're just kind of hanging out, going over some stuff, kind of BSing with you guys. So we're not really doing a bunch of technical questions. And
Brandon's not paying me right now.
No, well, I'm not getting paid either.
You're salary.
I'm salary, yeah.
You kind of are, but you're kind of not.
So Ditech problems with this bike. So now we had to order everything to do carb kit, and the whole bike was together, blinkers on, everything. Had to tear it all back apart. Ditech problems. This SR50. Got the RC1 here, so I'm working through the wiring, which is not fun. So we did a whole new wiring harness top to bottom, and you've got a opposing relay here for the MVT, your CDI for the MVT as well.
We left the key on.
We left the key on. Perfect.
Okay, the horn works.
Yeah, horn works. Got the Trail Tech on there. Got your fuel gauge wired into the factory sending unit. Yeah. This one got wheels. We're waiting on. Yes, Mineral is the best. The wheel that we had on before we needed to get powder coat took forever. It took forever to get, so we just have a stock GP1 wheel on it right now. Yeah. But yeah, we got stainless lines in here as well. But again, every single wire from top to bottom, it's a totally custom harness from front to back. So blinkers. Got some sweet Magura Masters on here, and got our brake switches and everything done. So waiting on the front. We're doing a big brake, caliper, and all that stuff on this guy.
Yeah, we're going to try to get it. Stage 6 says they're going to have it November 4th.
So they say.
So they say.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting till November 4th to find out that they don't have it and we're on the stock stuff.
Yep.
But it'd be really cool to get like a 250 on there.
It would.
I want to get the one for my Azuma.
Yep. So this thing is pretty much close to being ready. Set the timing on it today on the MVT. Got it all dialed in. Some silicone hoses, pumps, coil pack, and everything. But this type of stuff is just really labor intensive. Yeah. So use all the factory plugs for the areas that we could. Like for instance, that's the fuel sending unit. So again, none of the wires on here are from the original harness, because the original harness is just, where is it? Oh, there's another fun little project. Yeah, I don't know where it is. No, original harness is in there. It's just gross. But two CH80s, getting some work done. That dude's done. He's getting powder coated wheels. Yeah. This guy's getting a 190 motor in it, full wiring harness, 12 volts and everything. So this should be that's a 2 valve, because the 4 valves are not available right now. So it should still be a 15. Should be like a 15 horsepower motor, so it should rip really good. And we've got the pipe and all this stuff. So this is Skylar's project tomorrow. And then the raffle bikes, the giveaway bikes. This guy, thanks Tyler, appreciate it. So I don't know if we fully went over the details on this bike, guys. This one has a Rattler 110 motor swapped in it. So you probably have about twice the horsepower as a stock one, but it's totally, you can't even tell as far as like electric start still works. Everything looks all original. So that's a really cool bike. This one is just extremely rare, also neat bike. We got a pipe. What do we get? A pipe, variator, carb?
Yep, big bore pipe, carb, variator, clutch springs, pretty much. I mean, it's all right here.
A full build other than a crank.
Yeah, just a minor build.
So yeah, we're gonna do probably a video on that. But like I said, guys, that one's getting about, I mean, labor and parts, probably about a $1,200 worth of parts somewhere in there.
Like 600 parts and like 1,000 in labor.
Yeah, so $1,500 and parts are floating around here somewhere.
Right there.
Where's a good place to get Aprilia SR50 fuel injectors, Marini?
Whoa, we got like 8 of them.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, so on SR50s, guys, we're actually not even servicing them anymore, because there's no way, if an SR50 comes in and has a problem with the Ditech, whatever, there's no way for a customer to leave without spending $1,000. There's just, it's your fuel injector, regulator, your fuel pump, and we don't do them anymore, because there's just no way that we can end up with a happy customer. And at the end of the day, if we can't have happy customers, we don't want to make money. I mean, we need to make money, but if the customers aren't going to be happy, it doesn't make sense. Paul's pre-bug. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Just got to buy some tickets. Paul's pre-bug here. You guys see this guy all the time. Badass setup. He's got it set up pretty good here. And as you guys can see, he's got the rear disc on it, and he's really pushing me to get a rear disc for myself, which I'm making another video right now showing you guys how to trim these seats down. It's really not that hard, but I'm gonna do it tonight on my own bike, and figure I may as well make something for you guys for your viewing pleasure. Show you guys how to trim these seats down, because the pre-bugs, if you're taller, this is really, you end up sitting like right here when you're riding, and back here when you're wheeling. It's an odd deal, pretty annoying. Rear disc adapter for bug eye, that is it. That works on bug eye and pre-bug, but it's a whole kit. It's an extremely nice, this is for bug eye too.
No.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yep.
You sure?
100%.
How so?
What do you mean?
It's a different spline.
Well, no, the caliper. Yeah, well, I think it is.
No.
I was told it was for both.
If I'm not mistaken, bug eye is a bigger spline too. So how would you run an SR50 hub?
Well, yeah,
It's a different axle.
you'd probably have to run like a
Maybe you have to do some weird stuff with the axle.
probably like a BMS 100 wheel or something like that. Because remember those 13s? Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question. I think it was.
I think they only fit pre-bug.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe it's just for.
Because the bug eye uses a completely different axle.
So I wonder if it'd work for the Euro air-cooled Minarellis.
Yes.
Okay. So good point, Paul. Wealth of knowledge here. Euro air-cooled Minerales, yes. Bug-eye, no.
Like Trevor's Malaguti, that's
Yep.
air-cooled drum. It'll fit that.
The problem with the Bug-eye, guys, is the splines are going to be different than this, so that you have to find a wheelless disc.
Or you may be able to do stuff with the Bug-eye axle and run like a pre-bug axle in there or something. But probably not worth it. It'll work on jog though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or Adley. So
this spree here, guys, this is Kevin Gearhart's. He's awesome, awesome dude. Actually, a bunch of our buddies get into variator theories. Our buddies, good friends, Jared Gearhart and a bunch of homies did a Canada trip years ago. So, and it's really cool because that's my Dio. That was the first ferry to ferry. That's Cody Hansen's. That one, I think, is whose bike was that? I don't know whose bike that was, but this is ferry to ferry. And then that's the bike out there. So Kevin Gearhart's awesome family. That's his bike, and it's in here right now. He got a Dio swap, ZX wheels, really nice build, super clean. So it came in. He had some issues with the headlight. The stator was out. The headlight needed to be replaced. So we put this really, really, really cool, really small trail tech on here that actually mounts with a GoPro mount, which is cool. We did, I think he wrecked it or something like that. Yeah, okay, so Nick Tonar owns that really cool bike. Something happened on this guy, so we went ahead and did him some left brake, and then we did the master cylinder, so all that got replaced, and then just kind of went through the bike, did stator, did some electrical stuff, repaired his rear tail light. So that's all good. Everything's set with that guy, so that's a pretty cool bike. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about stuff, these are cool. Just found these the other day. I had these made years ago and actually just pulled them, found them somewhere sitting in a box, which is pretty sweet. I always find good little bits around here, but slap those guys on there. Let's see, what do we got here? My Sherco back there. Long story, this bike got shipped to a customer in New York, and it showed up in New York, smashed on the side as you see it. So, $5,000 bike and shows up in New York wrecked. Took 2 months to get it back here. Insurance has yet to pay me out on this. It's the labor involved. It's not horribly damaged, but anyways, I had to give the customer a brand new bike, right? And he wanted a blue one instead. So I literally took, is that what happened? I took my entire bike apart to give him parts, some of the pieces off my bike to get him swapped over to blue. There's a couple small pieces missing. So now my bike's is assembled to make one of our other customers happy, of course. So now we have this back. Round number up for a short block to be done up. Not super sure. Adam, send me a email. Do you guys have an adapter I can bolt to stock Elite manifold to make your leak down tester fit? There should be one of the adapters. I think is pretty small. Oh yeah, one of the adapters is pretty small. I think I don't even know where any of that stuff is. Should be. Yeah, I don't know where John's got them, but check it out, guys. We expanded this whole online area too. Bearings, seals, no top end install. You probably, okay, so right now we're doing $150 flat rate. If you guys want to send us, or if you guys want to have us build a motor. Yeah. So it's $150 flat rate. So whatever you send us, whether it's a full RC1 build or whatever you get, crank bore cylinder, whatever, it's $150 flat rate. It could take us up to 4 hours, but that's like a little special we're doing. But yeah, anyways, so this area used to all be showroom here, that whole area back there, and now it's all online, which is pretty cool. So we just totally revamped. Can you go over wheelie setups? Yeah, see here. Wheelie setups. Okay, so I will say with wheelies, it's not jetting, okay? Most people with doing builds, they're so focused on jetting. It's actually transmission. It's not. Your jetting is, it's important, right? Very important, but CVT is probably 80%. Paul, would you say that? Being able to wheelie bike, your CVT is probably 80 to 85% of how your wheeling ability is versus jetting.
Or just skill.
Well, yeah, but if your CVT is not right, it doesn't matter how you have it jetted.
Yeah,
Ooh, those look sturdy.
Yeah, kind of gross. I don't know. I could really. Skylar had that red stock Bug-eye, I could do wheelies on that, no problem.
Yeah, but if your CVT's all jacked, your oils are too heavy, your clutch is coming way too late, like, you can do it, but it's going to be difficult.
I think my setup's pretty light right now.
Yeah. But being able to wheelie and keep the front end up is mostly CVT. What's the problem? Listen. Shh, shh. That's because Joe poured. Ooh, that looks pretty good.
That's because Joe just poured it.
Okay, guys, and see, this is what it's supposed to look like when you have people port your stuff.
Yeah, it's
not like
it's not supposed
what was done to this bike over here.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, port and polish is not like a. That's not a thing.
No. Well, it is for heads and whatnot.
No. Look at this.
Variator and clutches, both. You have to have.
I mean, you just have to figure it out. It's really hard to explain. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is like if you have your rollers too heavy, and say you get your front wheel up and it's too heavy, it's gonna bog and it's gonna fall back down. If you have your clutch springs way too tight and too light, once you get it up, you're not gonna have enough momentum to keep it up because it's not gonna grab quite right. So
nice $600 cylinder here.
Check it out.
It's a nice cylinder, nicest cylinder I've ever had. Oh yeah. See, it's not like polished. It's shiny, but it's not like a mirror finish.
Ooh, it feels good.
Right?
Yeah. It's a nice cylinder, Paul.
Right.
Don't drop it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
MHR team? Team
Yeah.
2? Is it team or team 2?
I don't know.
Team. Testarossa.
Testarossa?
Yeah, it's got like the splittable head and stuff. I wish
Fun
it had like
stuff.
the fancy anodized head like the RC1s have.
We can paint it.
Yeah, we're gonna paint it red for
Yeah.
racing. Actually, we should take this to get powder coated.
I can Sharpie it.
Just use the paint pen.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just
Yep.
draw it in.
Let's see here. Thanks, appreciate it, guys. Yeah. So this summer too, Paul's trying to talk me into selling him this and trade for his PCX, but
I may be down.
oh, you may be down.
I don't know.
Ask Paul to measure the length of the stop screw in that NCY needle bearing. Cody sent us the email. We're just
How about no?
we're just chilling right now, hanging out, working on bikes and whatnot. But yeah,
pedal bike.
so this is my Sherco here.
And this is Paul's Sherco.
And this is maybe Paul's Sherco.
The one that's all broken.
Yeah, dude, we should do a wheelie day where people just give us like $50 and just show up and we just go to a parking lot and just teach people how to stunt their bikes. No. Paul's like, no. Okay, not down. So yeah, I'm gonna get these boys into tracking because I used to do it a while ago, and Paul's gonna get into his race weight.
Wheelies on my pedal bike.
Yeah, you do, but you never do.
I ride it. I just can't do wheelies. That's all.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
See that sweet new sprocket?
That's Paul's pedal bike.
Made in USA.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get into tracking these bikes, so that bike will be a killer, and then we have
I want to do a Super 50 on this one, like MHR.
Dude, if you did like a race ported 50 on like VP 110, that thing would smash on the track. Yep, that thing would smash on the track.
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd wind up
Yep.
so hard.
Also, guys, Shercos they almost have these to where they're street legal. So we're actually working with we're working with Sherco right now. We sent them a bunch of stuff to do a mild motor build on one, and they're meeting up with Sherco France, I believe, to basically talk about what it needs to be, and so they're working with us. We're telling them, hey, it needs to go this fast and be like this to be, something that's going to be something that can sell. But they're going to be more than a Grom. I think they're partnering with Smart Carb from what I've heard. So they're going to have Smart Carbs on them, which is really neat. And I told them if you guys can get these things to do 55 or 60 out of the box, they'll sell. The price is going to be like right around $5,000 out the door, but an ADV is like $5,800 out the door. I think a Zoom 125 is like $4,000 or $3,800. So all this stuff's expensive, guys. Get used to it. But they're made in France. They're really, really high quality. Everything's really nice on them. But this summer, we are going to be tracking this bike, and I'm going to be tracking the crap out of that one. But be sure to watch, because I'm sure I'll fall several times, which is totally fine. Wear a suit, and you don't really get hurt too bad. So, yeah, that's it. If you guys got any questions, want to see some stuff here, let us know. But yeah, wasn't I supposed to be helping you, Paul?
Yeah.
What do you think? You need something for that? You need a hand? Hey, no. What I've done here is you typically can put something in between the gears But that was one of the tools. No. You're scaring me.
I gotta replace the bearing for that one.
Does Sugar have any emissions labels? They don't now, but that's what they're working on right now. It's really tricky. There's a lot of liability. So.
Print one out.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I asked the DMV, and they're like, just print it off just make your own emissions label on eBay. And she laughed, but I think she was kind of serious.
I think, yeah, she's like, yeah, don't do this, but don't do this.
Do this, but don't do this. Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, also, for the CH80 fanboys, that's our bike all ripped apart. We kind of, Paul and I have been struggling with some of these bikes, but yeah.
There's so many CH80s in here right
I know. Boom. No, we have 3. We have 6? No, we don't. There's 1, 2, 3 CH80s.
4.
90cc kit for Bug Eye. No. Well, I mean, you get into Too Fast and Melosi and stuff. Yeah, most people when they say 90cc, they're thinking like the DR Jog 90 type of stuff is my guess. So, yeah, so that's what is that, a 94cc? Okay, you guys have seen our videos on this thing. It's like it's dying here. This was they race motor on 110. What did it make? I think like
7 on a good day.
7 on a good day. So, so yeah, you get what you pay for when it comes to quality stuff. This dude here, guys, was kind of, we weren't really doing much on this. The Smart Carbs, I was running methanol, and it was an absolute nightmare, gumming up, had all kinds of issues. So I pulled them back off, converting them back over to 110. The rear wheelie bar is set up is getting powder coated. Last time we had it on the dyno, excuse me, the belt was slipping really, really bad. I couldn't get the belt to grip, and I was making like 56 wheel horse or something like that. Again, like the belt just kept slipping. I ruined 1 or 2 variators with it because the belt just slips and it actually just destroyed the whole variator. So with these setups, guys, this is probably the last one that I'll do. They're a lot of work. They make so much power that you have to have the CVT grab hard and be strong without damaging anything. And then also, like I said, I've literally destroyed 2 variators because the belt spins so hard on the variator, it just destroys the whole surface. It looks like a bunch of little scratches on it, which I'm not sure if did I toss it? Oh, hey, look at you. Don't worry, guys. So check it out. This is a brand new Melosi with that twin. Kind of hard to see, but look at it.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys see that? This is a brand new variator, like probably 10 dyno poles on the twin, and it literally just wrecked this whole variator. See all those marks there? So the challenge with this, guys, is not so you jet it, right? You got 2 carbs, 2 bowls, all that stuff. It's a pain in the butt. You got to basically sink the carbs every time too. But the main issue is getting the CVT to grip. It's really, really, really difficult. So again, it was holding about 56 wheel horse somewhere in there, and it should be closer to about 60 to 70 somewhere in there, or high 60s. I would be happy with 60 even, honestly. But yeah, issue with getting the belt to actually grip. So, but the power's there because, like I said, just starting with it, already in the mid 50s wheel horse, and foot pounds of torque, I think it was like 22 or 25, which is really, really cool. More to come on this. Just need to get the new carbs figured out. And then we've got the 8.1, the 8.1 motor with overrange, billet pulley, all that stuff. So this motor's good. It's got the Melosi. It's got the Melosi MHR ignition on it back there. I've got the carb. This motor's 100% assembled. I just need to get the Aerox in here, and that's going to go in the Aerox.
That's probably going to be after the SRT.
Yeah, but I don't want to do the Aerox until this bike's done and this bike's done. After these 2 bikes, we have the Aerox that's going to get done, and then we have a pre-bug to build and a bug eye. You guys remember seeing that Chris Fellini build? It was an Aerox. Yes. 4-cylinder 2-stroke. I believe it. So TCR makes some really neat stuff. However, they're really hard to deal with. 8.1 is an absolute nightmare. I will never buy a single product from them again.
I need brake pads.
That ain't coming from me. Oh, for your caliper? Yeah, good luck. They hate us. We hate them too. Yeah.
I'm gonna email them and be like, hey, do you guys have me some brake pads?
Yeah, no, he hates us.
I'm gonna need them eventually.
Yeah. So this guy here, this cylinder here, it's all 8.1. You're looking at probably a $5,000 motor, something like that.
Probably a little bit more.
He sent us everything. This is for customers' build. Sent us everything. Gives me the cylinder and it's wrecked. It's like over chamfered, pitting everywhere, trash. I said, listen, I can't use this. You need to send me a new one or send return label, whatever. Okay, I'll send you a new one.
I sent a new one.
I sent a new one was what he said. Months goes by. I think it was like 6 months.
2 or 3 months. I think.
No, it was back in like January or something, or February.
So we initially got that motor in August. Remember when?
August of 2020.
2020, yeah.
Yep.
Because remember Joe was here and we were looking at the cylinder like, man, this thing's junk.
Oh, you're right. It's wrecked.
Right. That was late August. That was like August 30th.
Yep.
And then you were going back and forth with him until probably about January, and then that's when
he said it shipped.
Admitted to lying to you.
So yeah, he goes, yeah, I sent it. I said, can you please give me tracking? I've got, a customer has his $6,000 bike in my hands plus the motor. I don't know if we have any videos on chamfering. That'd be really easy though.
We have one on chamfering.
Oh, you're right, we do.
Yeah.
Yep. So, anyways, months go by. I tell the customer, I'm like, hey, I don't know what to do because it's not happening. So then I eventually posted up in the Scooter Maniacs group, and I said, hey, do you guys deal with 8.1? Because he just like ghosted us, said he shipped it, and then he saw the post. He immediately refunded me for the cylinder, which does me no good because I need a bike running, right? He refunds me the cylinder and he posts, I can't believe you would do this to me. I gave you your money back, but I had to take the money he gave me for the cylinder. I had to send the cylinder out to get it repaired and plated, which was $400. It took 2 months to do at Millennium, and then come back here. So basically he lied to us for about 6 months saying he shipped it. He never did. I never got a cylinder ever. I just got this one. And then I had to send it out, have it plated. So at the end of the day, it wasn't any extra expense out of my pocket, but it kept the customer's bike sitting for 8 or 9 months. So I would really recommend, and we never slander other businesses, and we give people lots of opportunity. And for one business to treat another business like that is really, really poor. So we boast and want to help the community and help businesses, but if you're gonna flat out lie to us and hold up a customer's build for a year, that's pretty crummy. So.
Yeah, it's hit or miss with some scooter companies.
Yep.
Like Stage 6, for example. They're pretty okay.
They're good. They are really good, but they limit us on our stuff.
Yeah.
They literally...
Well, we had the issue with those forks, too. Mm-hmm. The fork issue is kind of like...
They're pretty good on warranting stuff, but
silencers that were broken, and then the V-Force reeds.
They're pretty good on warranting stuff. But we bought so many clutches, they literally said that we upset their other stores, so they limit the amount of clutches we can buy now. Yeah, because we bought like 100 at a time. Yeah, but yeah,
that's fine. We sell other clutches that are nice.
It helps if you hit it with a brake clean first.
Yeah, I might just Brillo it.
How are your bearings? You gonna?
Those are okay.
Ooh, those feel good.
Those feel all right. Yeah.
Ooh. That's a good one. Lube that thing up and use it.
This one?
Mm-hmm. A little crunchy.
Spin.
This is actually really similar to... It's funny, my shift drum's not hollow like that.
But these shift so much better.
Yeah, the AM6 is not great.
AM6, it hurts your foot.
Yeah. So you're not doing anything... You didn't get a drum or anything like that, did you?
Don't make any.
What?
They're all good, yeah.
Oh, okay, this is an easy job.
Unless you buy like a Bite-A-Lot.
Let me feel this guy. Dude, your bearings feel great. I wouldn't mess with any of those.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess with... I'm going to do seals. But we may need to reset the shift forks, which is easy enough. But I may need some guidance.
So yeah, this is what you get. It's obviously it's a lot more work when you guys split the case on a motor like this. Perfect example. Take a drink here. I'm flying all night here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be here all night.
Got our sweet new motor build tools. Check it out. your micrometer, threw everything in one bin. So I got like a pressure test kit, seal driver, everything. We just put it all in one spot. Pulse by an ignition. Look at this. This is like top secret stuff here. See that? See what just happened there? Yeah.
These gloves are nice.
Paul needs a microphone.
Microphone? Sorry, I don't talk very loud.
Just talk really loud for a second so people can hear you.
Just yell?
Yeah, just hey,
yell at everybody.
Hey, Paul, let me ask you a question.
What?
Hey, Paul, how's your day today?
Good.
No, but you have to do it really loud. Hey, Paul.
Wow, Brandon, my day's fantastic.
Oh, man. If you guys could see half the stuff that actually goes on around here, I think if we just had somebody walk around recording you and I all day,
shut down.
Oh, we would get shut down for sure. So, yeah, somebody put together, oh, boy.
Yeah, he said he didn't tighten the head. I don't know why.
Okay. Somebody put together a whole MB5 motor and he's like, it has 3 neutrals. Two neutrals and two gears. So we're gonna split it. It's not fun.
Yeah, if you don't, honestly, with these engines, if you have, I'm not saying this guy has no clue. I'm just saying if you don't have experience,
it can be challenging.
It can be very challenging.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect example of what happens.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I told him it may be hard to find parts. He's like, no, it's not going to need any parts. But if it has 4 neutrals, there's something that's bent or broken or not right.
Do you think that he added a 4 neutral kit?
the 2 kit?
So as you guys can see, that motor over there, if you guys are splitting cases and stuff on shifter motors, don't do it unless you have a good understanding. Yeah. Thought on the Kimco Super 9s? I don't like them personally. I don't like the 8s or 9s.
Okay, so Super 9s are good if it's the liquid-cooled 2-stroke rear disc model. They're actually pretty good bikes, and you can make them go pretty quick. Parts availability is like nothing.
That's the problem. I don't like not having many parts.
Kits. They don't make intake adapters.
You're stuck with like a Technogas pipe, right? It's like a Triops or whatever that thing is called, the Technogas or whatever.
I think Yasuni might make something for it.
No, it's Technogas. It's like the Triops or whatever.
I think Stage 6 makes it's the similar, maybe.
Paul, give it a thumbs down. Thumbs down, Paul. Yeah. It's not desirable.
If you want to leave it stock and just ride around, but.
Yeah, no.
Certain people really like those scooters.
So, who? Me? Oh yeah. Okay, so a few scooters we get asked about all the time. The Zuma 50Fs. C3s. Okay, they're Vino, the Vino 4-stroke. They're good bikes, right? They're reliable bikes, but power, don't do it.
Vino 125 crank bearings, $500. Just for the two bearings on your crank. Crazy.
Also, hey Paul. Hey, I want to pretend to be a customer today. Hey man, so I bought a 1986 jog and I want to do a big bore kit on it and a pipe and a race crank. What should I do?
Well, man, why do you gotta put me in this situation?
Okay, don't even answer that then.
Well, because I sell people with vertical jog parts, and I literally do all the research and make sure everything fits. And then they're like, well, the bearing didn't drop in, so I just reused the old ones. He's like, it was like slightly off. I was like, yeah, you gotta like sweat and press them in. He wanted to return the bearings, but he used one of the seals.
So the motors,
they're
you can fit.
I'd love to do the research. Get one and do the research.
We could make a kit, but nothing's like drop in and go is the problem.
So you have to do an intake. You do a cylinder. So you use a pre-bug cylinder, and then use a pre-bug intake too. But then your intake's really close to the tire. And then you're limited by pipe options. You either got to buy a pre-bug one and hope different pipes fit differently. Yeah. Some of them sit really close to the shroud, which is good. Your stock pipe will fit with the pre-bug cylinder. But if you want, it's just, weird fitment. You may have to do modifications. A lot of people don't want to do all that stuff. Variators, easy. We can get those. It's an uphill battle. The clutch is difficult because the case requires you not to run a 105 clutch versus a 107. If you want to do a crank, you can use a pre-bug crank, but then you have to swap the variator over to a pre-bug one, you have to space the case out.
No.
And it's a lot of work. It's not worth it.
Nope. Don't do it, guys.
I want to do a pre-bug swap in one of those with the drum pre-bug front end. It would be sweet.
Of course you do.
Dude, it would be so sweet.
You're so sweet, Paul.
Thank you.
Also, guys, somebody told me to twerk the mullet. Also, if you guys ever have any suggestions, we're doing like custom carbon fiber reeds and different parts with this guy. We're doing some phenolic spacers as well. Baskets, copper, glass, wood, anything. We're cutting a bunch of cool custom stuff in here, which helps out around the shop. But if you guys end up have some suggestions like, hey, you guys should totally make this, make that. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a Met ruck with one of our mounts, and I'm gonna do some wood grain stuff. So I'm actually gonna get some real wood and cut out the shapes with this, do like the floorboard and dash and whatnot. So pretty amped about that stuff.
Put that razor blade down, but I can't find it.
You lost a razor blade, Paul?
Maybe.
That's not a razor blade.
That's not a razor blade.
You want me to get you a new one? I'll do that for you. Let me just pick this thing up and shake it upside down. Would you be mad at me?
No, because you have to help me put it together.
That's true.
You shoot yourself in the
Yeah. Also, I've got a set of booster wheels. So this is Brandon's corner here. This is getting a build. This is for my booster.
Chino motor too.
Yeah, which I've been talking about building for like how many years? 2 years? 3 years? Booster?
It's been a year.
Yeah.
You got the panels like 2 years ago.
So I have a booster frame upstairs, a legit French booster frame from France. I have all new fairings sprayed really nice blue. And I'm going to do these like a black, like a chromatic black. So we're just going to get the booster wheels. And then we're going to build this. I'm going to do the Athena race kit on it. Going to try that guy out.
I'm trying one out too.
Paul's trying one out too.
I'm sending one to Joe though.
Where was I at? I don't remember anymore.
Booster wheels.
Booster wheels. Oh, so I'm going to have a set of these for sale if somebody wants them. They're going to be like a really, really deep, electric, kind of an electric blue, purple, and they're booster wheels. So these are 12s that fit pre-bug. So bolt on. So if somebody wants a set, hit me up because they will go fast. They're authentic booster wheels, 12-inch, bolt on and go. Paul, do you do mullet twerks on request? No, I think it has to be something that comes natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can't happen.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I think get a haircut too.
You do need to get a haircut. I paid for Paul's haircut. All right, boys. Another thing I'm going to show you upstairs, just give you guys an idea of what we're working with here. Let's see here. So we have upstairs, we've completely filled every single square inch. This is all square foot. Those are all like DO pipes, tons of products, carb kits, axle spacers, just tons and tons and tons of stuff we have up here. There's motor cases and what's in there? More cases, motor builds. I mean, jets, Bree pulleys, tons of stuff, guys. So carbon fairings for Elite, a seat for I don't know what, a jog maybe. And then all the other rooms back there are totally full of that stuff too. So yeah, we have a ton of stock. The new S23 stuff's really cool because it allows us to keep a bunch of stuff, in stock, which is neat because a lot of stuff is, a lot of these companies don't make stuff. They don't make things fast enough. So we just are making it ourselves. Pizza, can't have any. That's what we're eating tonight, today. Joe shipped this motor to Paul and he wrote Kobe on it. And it's something like, please see how far you can kick me or something like that on the side. Which is pretty funny. I don't know, it said something. Please see how far you can kick me or something like that. It's pretty funny. It's like a $1,500 motor, but I'm supposed to be helping Paul, but I'm not. I'm also supposed to be trimming my seat, but I'm not. So Trevor, Mop Boy, sent us some bottle rockets the other day. We're going to fire them off in the shop. Ooh, I should fire this off at Paul right now. See if we got a lighter. Hey, Paul, can I shoot you with a bottle rocket right now? No? Why not? Have you ever shot a bottle rocket in your entire life? I have not. Okay, come over here. Let's do it. Shoot it this way. You want to do it outside? Okay, here. Okay. This is, guys, you know anywhere to buy a 2-stroke bike? Like a bicycle?
I have a 2-stroke. Oh, I don't have a 2-stroke bike.
See, guys, I'm like Paul's like the one showing him all the neat things because he's never shot a bottle rocket in his life, and today's the day. Here you go.
Look at that play.
It's fine. CP pilot jets. We have them. Here you go. I'm gonna light it for you.
Lots of jets.
Do you know how this works? Yes, I'm making Paul every day is becoming more and more of American. He's got the mullet going on now, which is actually that's a Scooter Swap Shop write-off. Your mullet.
Is it?
Yep.
Do you actually write it off?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm with the hair lady and you, like,
Yeah.
write it off.
No, I don't even know anymore.
You even pay the hair lady?
Yeah. Oh, wheelie a ruckus. We can wheelie ruckus this. I want to wheelie. I want to get that red CH150 tomorrow and stunt that.
No, I want to build a pre-bug ruck. I want to take all the stuff off my pre-bug and put it in a ruckus frame.
It would be fun. Guys, tomorrow we're picking up a mint CH150.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. Does it? Where's our other one? We're picking up a mint CH150. And we're probably going to sell it. We sold it like 2 years ago, and the guy that bought it never drove it. And so we're going to have a crazy flawless CH150.
Remember we tried to start that torch with the jumper cables?
Yeah, I did. So the CH80 guys, we got a pipe being prototyped right now. We got a variator being prototyped right now. So we have so much new stuff coming out. What's that? Oh yeah, we have a lowering kit coming out. We have an intake manifold coming out for it.
I just like the little fuse thing.
What?
That's like the little fuse thing, right?
Yeah, but you gotta hold it kind of loose because it's gonna pull out of your hands. It's a rocket.
Oh, okay. So I hold it kind of loose.
Go. No. You're gonna do it right there in the doorway. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Just aim it right that way.
So
Wait. Hold on a second. Here, watch this. All right, guys. We're now in Mexico right now, and this is actually not our building.
That's great.
You okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
That was fun.
Great.
Yeah.
We should shoot one at Pat tomorrow.
That would be fun.
It would be so bad.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, we should just go up there. Yeah. Paul's not a pyromaniac.
Oh,
I think if anything, you've seen some of
you're a pyromaniac, if anything.
When did you come over when I was trying to kill those rats underground with the yeah.
Was I living at your house then? Maybe?
Yeah, that was when you were living at my motorhome. Jeez. You should give me a Father's Day present.
I will.
All right, will you?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I old enough to be your dad? No, so I have a chicken coop at home, and there were some rats under the chicken coop, and we couldn't get them. So I took a weed burner and I filled the hole full of propane, and then I lit it, and there was an explosion, and it shot like mud, like 30 feet up in the air out of all the holes around. Well, I got them though, so. All right, you guys want to do this every once in a while?
Yeah, Brendan was saying every day, which would be
No,
cool.
I don't even think we need a YouTube like fancy videos. Just like strap 52.
52? Damn, we should keep this going.
Just strap like we could do every Wednesday. We could do Wednesdays with Paul and Brandon.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No.
Yeah, you guys game? But you guys may have to. They may have to send us Honda Elite plastics. Oh boy, the Honda Elite plastics you get, guys.
Some upstairs.
Yeah, they're carbon.
Ones.
The Honda Elite plastics, they are terrible. The aftermarket ones, they're made in like China, so we ordered probably like $10,000 worth, and they crack if you look at them. And we actually even sent them to say, hey, we need these to be Mystic Purple or whatever, and send them the color code, and they're all like this horrible pinkish magenta. Colors don't match, so with those panels, guys, you get like a purple front. It doesn't match. And they're really brittle, and they're just not good. So we didn't deal with it. We had them for a while, and then yeah, I don't know. They're just not good. They're nowhere near the quality of the OEM stuff, so we just don't even want to fiddle with it. Guys would get them, they'd be scratched and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's good, Cody. Yeah, we've been
Cody who?
caps. It's just it's the shop talk stuff is hard, but I definitely think it would be good to do.
Wednesdays aren't bad, or Thursdays, just every week.
Whiskey Wednesdays. Well, Paul doesn't drink.
No,
I don't really drink not a whole lot anymore.
Other stuff though.
Yeah, Paul and I just think we need to do a video of just me and Paul taking edibles and then just trying to like build a scooter with what we have here. We could build a bike, just like weld just like a bunch of stuff together. No, like a bike that's just like not a good idea. Pat, Shop Talk needs to come back.
Pat says that?
Yeah.
We're doing it right now, Pat.
Yeah, we are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not here,
Weed Wednesday is what he says.
What?
Weed Wednesday. Paul, I will say, gets way more entertaining when he takes an edible. Yeah.
Like the video when we were in, was that Utah or something?
Yes.
In the ghost town?
We were in the middle of nowhere in that creepy ghost town.
We took a bunch of edibles and we were like walking around.
That was fun and kind of creepy at the same time.
It was so creepy.
Yeah. It was good.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm game. The problem is I can't actually work on anything.
Why not?
Well, because I have to hold the camera.
Just, dude, you could literally just set it down or put it on a tripod.
Ooh, a tripod would work. Well, what else? What do you guys want to see here?
Yeah, I mean, we're building a cinnamon.
Please do some edibles and build Tomos to race across Portland.
Tomos?
Yeah.
So is that Jesse?
Cranky with OG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Jesse Stevenson?
No, not Jesse Stevenson.
Oh. That's something he would say.
Skylar's bike that he is building, but he's actually just storing it here because it parked here and then it never got moved.
It was a fully functioning bike, and then we went to Cycle Gear because I wanted to buy some bars, and he's like, I want some bars too. So he picked those up for $20, and I was like, dude, your cables aren't gonna reach. He's like, yeah, but
these are like 7 feet wide. What is he doing?
They're twice the width of the bike. They're wider than my bars.
It's like a school bus.
Right?
Yeah. Sim DD50 covers?
Covers?
DD50?
Like a scooter cover?
I'm not sure.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Got these scooter covers.
Yeah. Yeah, so we work pretty hard and we have pretty long days around here, believe it or not. It used to be kind of easier.
I feel like it's easier when you had less.
You know, we know it was a hustle was when our 2 techs bailed and left us in the middle of all of our projects. Paul here, pound it. OG Paul right here. Paul drove across the United States in his beat up Camry, which he claims is really nice.
Really nice.
And he helped me. Paul and I were doing online. We're doing service, bikes, builds. Well, like 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, probably. Yeah, Pat was here too. I mean, brother-in-law here was a hustle. Pat was here, but you and I we were thrown right in the middle of it, man. That was ugly.
We just had to kind of like take it.
We were crying inside. And we had no AC. It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot. Yeah.
It was pretty bad at some points, but I was never like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah.
It was just like, damn, we were really working today. I was never like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah.
Never said that.
No. We worked hard though. It was crazy. Yeah. Also, since you guys are here, what do I have here? Got some booster parts down here. These guys, these pamphlets, they all have discounts in them. We printed them all off. Nobody's used a single one. So if you guys don't, everybody's saying, oh, give us some deals, give us some discounts. So we made these super fancy flyers with 10% off. Nobody's used a single coupon code. And we probably shipped out 1,000. Well, shipped out about 800 of them. So those don't get used. We're going to just quit doing that entirely because we want to hook you guys up. But if we spend, $500 a month or whatever on those things or whatever it is, doesn't make sense. So, yeah. See, we need to find a way to do this live and then just ride wheelies at the same time. But then you can't really talk to anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got pipes up here. And then, you saw we have the 8.1 Bad Mabba Jabba down here. There you go. Yeah, probably Black Friday sale.
Doesn't like Black
Okay.
Friday.
I'm going to tell you why I don't like Black Friday. You ready for this? Are you ready?
You told me.
Okay. I don't like Black Friday because my mom was when I was a child, my mom was like a Black Friday hardcore. She sent me to like Target.
So hardcore.
Target. And she told me to get some candle or something like that. And I was like 6. And I was like dodging and weaving. Like, who sends a 6-year-old through Target and a mob to get a candle? I don't know. And she sent me bobbing and weaving through all these aisles or whatever. And I had my hands. And this lady literally pulled it out of my hands when I was like 6. Mm-hmm. And so ever since then, I've just been like scarred Black Friday because it was traumatizing to me as a 6-year-old to have a fully grown woman steal something out of my hands. Had I known, I should have just like kicked her right in the... I should have just kicked her right in the area there when I was 6, just down low.
Yeah, you really could have got away with it too.
But yeah, so I have never been a Black Friday fan. I don't like holidays being forced on me either.
Home Depot has a sweet Milwaukee.
Hey, we're not plugging Home Depot right now.
No, we're not. But I'm saying we're probably gonna go buy that for the Black Friday sale.
Also, Black Friday. What happens is it's not Black Friday. It's Black Friday, Cyber Saturday, Monday. Mystic Sunday,
it's like a week of
super awesome,
and then
microchip Monday or whatever.
The sales aren't even that great.
No,
we could just raise our prices by 20%.
Yeah.
Drop them by 20% for a week.
Level 10. I don't know why we. So Dio Stroker stuff. It really, believe it or not, there's not really a market for it. And like they do make some cool stuff, but like their cases, for instance, like I think they're like $2,000, $2,500 for cases, something like that, and you're gonna make like 20 horsepower. What?
16.
For just the cases.
Just cases.
So cases, cylinder, pipe, crank.
Right, $4,000.
You're probably $2,500 for all of it.
Retail for Stroker 160. Billet cases, everything is about $4,000.
Okay, so $4,000 for a bike that's probably going to make 21 horsepower. Who knows how long? This is less money, and you're going to make 30 horsepower, no problem. Rebuild kits. So anything specific parts you guys need to just email. We probably have them here. Yeah, $2,600 to make 20 horsepower for me is $2,600 for the cases. No way, man. You'd be like what, $4,000 into a motor when you get a full Italian RC1.
RC1's not billet though.
Is that you? What? Somebody knocked on the door. Paul, we're gonna have to roll somebody.
We heard the fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks? Paul and I almost pulled a lead pipe out on that guy last weekend, remember?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, we heard this loud. We went for a ride.
We came back and there was just a thump.
A big loud thump.
On the wall. You heard parts shaking.
Yeah, and so we heard like parts shaking, and I grabbed like I grabbed a spring compressor tool, right? Like a fork spring, this.
Yeah, you grabbed that.
I grabbed this and went upstairs.
No, you went outside, I went upstairs.
Yeah, and then find there's a drunk guy outside. He had hit the side of the He hit the side of the building, but we thought he was upstairs, so we were ready to just roll somebody.
Yeah, so I'm breaking here.
Yeah, Paul's not. Yeah. Is this yours? That's yours.
That's yours.
Mine's Are you sure?
Yeah.
24 and 23 millimeter difference. CP. One's a CP, one's a PWK. Two totally different carburetors. CPs are made in Italy. PWKs are made in Taiwan. Totally different carbs. CP is small. That's a CP. It's a little guy. That's gonna be a 23. The 24 is a PWK, so it's much bigger. Just a different carb. Oh, we got cams made for the CH80. We got one made, and it's gonna come. And Paul, we got one made for the CH80, and it's coming. Paul's very excited about dyno tuning the CH80, aren't you, Paul?
Oh.
It's just hard dyno tuning a bike and seeing such small numbers and small gains. You know what I mean?
Feels like a waste of time.
Yeah, but hey, dude.
What? I'm sorry.
This is my.
I'm getting all
Trevor's
dirty and
gonna be
scratched
mad.
up. Sorry.
Price on RC1s are 39, something like that.
Are they?
Yeah, 39, 38.50. But if you buy one, $150 to put the whole motor together.
What?
It takes us about.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, it takes us.
We used to do it for $300 and we lost money and we stopped doing it.
Yeah, so it's like. So if you bought an RC1 and brought it in and said, "I want labor to put it together,"
be like $1,000.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
If someone bought it somewhere else, I'd want a full day.
Yeah, if you bought an RC1 from somebody else and brought it to us to put together, it's gonna be $6,000 in labor for us to do it.
I think I told some guy that one time.
Yeah.
He was all upset about it, and I was like, man.
Yeah. We had. What happened? Somebody had us build a whole build out for their RC1, the whole thing. Quote it. Went back for like an hour.
Hawaii, right?
No, it was in Florida. Like an hour building over all the options, right? Everything, and then he bought it. Not from us, bought from somebody else after he figured out that was what he wanted. He saved like $300, and then he couldn't get anybody to put together for him, and then he wanted to pay us for our time. He wanted to get me on the phone and pay us for our time to explain how to do it over the phone. I said, no. That's
Pretty
not
simple.
I mean, it is now.
It is
but,
for us.
But it wasn't for Paul when he first came here. Paul's all learned up now. Which main jet do you drive with a street race ZXR? We don't.
No.
RC wants to swap the world. ZXR, get rid of the Leo Vince pipes, man. They're holding you back. People call and say, hey, I have a bug eye with a Leo Vince and want a big carb. I say, you're wasting your money on a carb. Get rid of it. Get rid of it and get a good carburetor, because get a good pipe. ZX, waste of money, guys. See it all the time. ZXs. There's one up here somewhere.
We dynoed the TT. I don't know if that ever came into an actual video or not. Remember we did the the raffle one?
Paperweights, you got it. Yep. Also, spread the word, because people keep blowing money. Polini variators for Zuma, they suck and they're faulty. We haven't sold them for 2 years. Every single day, every day, I see a post. I just got my Polini variator. It doesn't work good. I lost speed. They don't work good. So if you bought a...
I get that with a lot of variators, though. People don't understand they need
But the Polinis are designed wrong, 100%. So if you get a Polini variator, you need to send it back to where you got it, because they're literally selling you something that is a faulty design. It's been like that for 2 or 3 years. The vertical... Do we have a vertical Athena cylinder?
The new one?
Yeah, it's floating around here somewhere, right?
They're on the... Where the MXS used to be.
Oh, SB50 shock mounts for the back. We hand do these all here. Pretty cool. Hey, Brandon, they should subscribe so they can get that pre-bug. Yeah, you're right. Guys, we have a super clean blue pre-bug at my house that I actually am very upset that I agreed to give it away to somebody. And it's like the cleanest pre-bug I've ever had. And every day I'm just aching inside knowing that it hurts me to know that I'm just going to give it to somebody. So yeah, you guys should subscribe so you can get it. Yeah. Polini belts for Zuma are good, actually. And here's the thing, the Melosis, the Melosi belts, so Polini variators for like Ruckus, Arrow, and everything, they're really good, right? The Zuma ones are just a bad design. They are faulty. Watch for it. You guys will see people posting about losing power, and it's because they're running the variators. They're not good. So again, this is a benefit of having a shop here. We run all this stuff, so the Tops belts are really good. The Polini belts for Zuma are great. The Melosi ones, what happened is they actually ended up being too short. So we switched over to Polini because Melosi changed their design. You don't find out until people say, "Hey man, it doesn't fit that great." Then we change it up, and so we go with the Polinis when it comes to the Zumas. They're definitely really good. Yep, Polini and Tops.
The Tops wears out faster.
Hey,
What?
Where's the...
Bottom top.
I don't know where anything is. Hey, we have another one of these Krenzi cranks. I thought these all sold out.
What?
I thought these all sold out. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
That's a Krenzi, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking it was one of the other ones.
No, the Alpha...
I'm blind. Is it over here?
Dude. Bottom top.
Oh, down there with the shocks. That makes perfect sense.
Well, where else are we going to put it?
Let's see
Can you
here.
give me a spot?
Give you a spot.
Give me a spot to put it.
Top performance is a Melosi, guys, for a variator. That's what you want. So this is the Athena. Never really cared a whole lot for the Athena kits personally because they're kind of cheaper, cheaply made. But yes, Marshall, TWH. So TWH. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna spill it here. I got a price sheet for TWH. Their pistons are like $6. Their cylinders are about $15. Their cranks are about $29. That being said, yes. That being said, if anybody thinks they're getting good quality for those prices, I'm gonna sell you a snow cone.
I'm gonna sell you a snow cone
on a snowy day. How about that?
Yeah.
The RT70 right here, tried and true, guys. RT70s rock. That's a good cylinder, really good cylinder. But yeah, TWH, guys, that's literally the cheapest. That's like AliExpress stuff, okay?
That's like going to Dollar Tree to buy your scooter.
That's like going to Dollar Tree. That'd be like if somebody said, "Hey, I bought a scooter at Walmart. It's great.
It's a Coleman.
It's a Coleman." So yeah, there's no filters here, boys. Yeah, so Athena kit. This is nice because it has an O-ring, which is really cool. Pop that piston out of there, would you, Paul?
Sure
Get your piston pop.
Let's see.
There's that new boy. So
it uses 4 bolts on the head.
See, I see the benefit of this is you can pull your head off to make adjustments and whatnot. without taking the cylinder off. But at the same time, these are prone to stripping. So I do see people putting these on. And no, I see them putting them on and over tightening and stripping these out. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a success or not, but I may put one on. Wait, is this going on that bike? I don't know.
No, it's going on the other one.
I have such a mix of like motors and frames and pre-bug things right now. I'm having a hard time grasping what I'm actually doing. Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Get that over.
Yeah.
What else do we have in here? We got gaskets, we got wrist pin, studs. This is exhaust studs.
Oh, weirdest Allen key I've ever seen in my life.
It's really long, so see these trenches?
What non-fuel injected water-cooled head will fit my Aprilia Marini so I can remove the Ditec? You need a big bore kit for Marini. Melosi.
It's the same cylinder, different head. So you see you get these two channels here. That's so you can stick that Allen key in there and tighten these two bolts. And then you stick it down in the cylinder here.
So we have two of these. Actually, I think we have one. Well, there's two right now, but I think I want to put one on this bike.
Yeah, we have more coming. I want to buy one.
Also, this bike is Ed's old bike. That was one of the first pre-bugs I ever purchased. And I'll show you guys. Pretty cool. I just bought it back. I just been through hell and back. It's this one right here. So that is that bike out there, and that's Ed. Good homie. He's weighing in at, I don't know, 220 pounds, and he's several feet off the ground. So that bike has been clapped, but it runs great. I love it. All right, so you saw the Athena cylinder. I think that's probably it. I should probably go to work. Yes, it's a single ring. I really haven't spent any time looking at it, except for, actually, this is the first time I've even taken it out of the box, but.
Joe said it's going to be good for low end.
Yeah. Joe said, yeah, like the videos, fools. Give us some love, or we're not going to do it. Right, Paul?
Right?
Yeah, because I'm here on my own time I should be like, well, Paul's working, but I guess I'm working too, right? Does this work?
Yeah, it counts.
This is work.
You're at work.
I'm at work, yeah. I want to be working on stuff, but nothing's getting done. Yeah. He wants to see a burnout. Paul, do burnout on your feet. There you go. Check it out.
What can we do a burnout with?
Oh, boy. Ooh, the like. No. No. You're right.
They abandoned it, yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, he didn't bring. He brought the key home now.
Oh, the Chino. Does the Chino run? It looks like it's broken.
It looks broken, dude.
This is a China bike, Pat. Pat says no China bike. I'm like, we don't have any China bikes in here.
He's probably talking about that one.
That's not a China bike.
Oh, it's a King poster.
How I'm gonna shade the seat. Normally you use like a bandsaw, but I don't know yet. Apparently I'm not doing anything right now because I'm just walking around filming. Paul, are you gonna do it on your bike?
Let's try it.
You gotta open the window there, or the door.
We'll just do it outside.
We've done this too many times in here and filled the whole shop full of smoke, and it's not fun. Dude, the runner boils them, but it has a flat tire, and it's growing roots over there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it does. Flat. It's still flat? What are you talking about?
Poor thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just getting neglected. The runner, though, she's been a tried and true. She's been a trooper.
It leaks coolant.
It does leak coolant.
No, it doesn't.
Whoa, don't scratch your poor bike. Smells like a diesel. So loud. I think my phone's about to die, by the way. Oh! It's not spinning. Come back here. Yeah, there you go. Not in the gravel. There you go. That was all right. Hey, that was good. All right. Oh, the AMG's over there, looking pretty. We just need the weather to clear out. We're gonna do the race with the AMG and then it turned to Oregon again. Yeah. So, all right, boys, I'm gonna end it because I want to work on some stuff. Oh yeah, you're right. Nobody want to see the AMG versus the twin. No.
It'd be a pretty boring race, honestly.
It'd be boring. The AMG would be cool. I don't know. It'd be a good run. The AMG, I think, would walk the twin. They would have a hard time hooking up, though, is the problem.
The AMG?
Yeah. Paul and I raced with his Honda. Is that thing a Honda? What is it?
Yeah, it's Odyssey.
He races Odyssey versus my 70 DeVille. My 70 DeVille is running on like three cylinders, and I beat him. It's pretty funny. AMG versus Cadillac. Cadillac is really slow right now. Because it has like a 492 or something in it, big block, but it's like has low compression, has burnt valves. I do have a LS, I have a Tahoe that we jumped, and the LS motor's coming out of it, so I need to pull the LS motor. I got a trans-built for 1,000 horse, but I may or may not boost it because I don't think I can make it a posi because the axle or the pinion on the diff is offset down for the Cadillac, and if you run like a Ford 9-inch, probably a lot of you guys are probably way out in left field with this. You have to cut the whole tunnel out because it's on bag, so it sits low. So you have to cut the whole tunnel out to run a 9-inch, which means posi may or may not happen. You can make 900 to 1,000 wheel horse on an LS motor really easily, but it's not going to work good if you don't have traction. RC1 Spree, we hear that all the time. No. If you say that, you have never ridden an RC1 motor, it will be completely unrideable.
No, pre-bug's not even...
A pre-bug with an RC1 dialed in right is sketchy.
I literally rode it. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I was afraid of denting the pipe, but I wanted to keep riding it. It was
on a Spree though. You literally you couldn't go under
waste of money.
50 or 60. Yeah, it wouldn't be rideable.
Spree's like kind of sketchy.
I thought the same thing until we rode some real high-powered, small, lightweight bikes. It doesn't work. Yeah, it ends up being a waste of money. So.
That's like buying a smart car and swapping an LS in it.
Do we have still Aprilias in the United States? Yes, we do. We didn't get the cool ones. We got the injected ones. RC1 pre-bug wheelies at 60. Yes, they do. They fly. I've actually had this runner. I've had this thing in the 70s riding wheelies. It just flies, man. But yeah. All right. I'm going to work. Comment down below. Paul started the fire. Oh, man, what?
Blew it up.
Dang.
So good at blowing.
Yeah, so if you guys want to weld the diff, I don't want to ruin the car. It's a sweet low cruiser, man. I'm gonna get to work. If you guys want us to do this, it can be a daily. I drive it now, but had some issues with my airbag stuff. So I'm getting a AccuRide manifold right now.
Like suspension airbag.
Suspension, yeah. Do we sell AM6 stuff? We do. Yep.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we sure do.
I have an AM6 upstairs for sale.
Do you? Yeah, with a broken like kicker part, right?
No, it's like there's like it's almost like a casing that goes around the sprocket, and it's just can't really describe. It's like this around the sprocket, and there's just a little chunk missing.
Minarelli compared to Marini is like a Cummins Ram compared to not a Cummins Ram, or like a Toyota Tacoma. Oh, I heard a fly. Yeah, it's like fly season up in here recently. So we got the Zapper. What is this thing called? Fly Zapper? K-Car. Yeah, Hyper 2 is a really good motor too. Really, really good motor. Hyper 2 is a great motor. So guys, as far as motors go, the Piaggio, Typhoon, ET2, which we may be getting, the GP1, those are probably those up there with the Minarelli, the Euro Minarelli motor. The Bug-Eye is a really good motor, but you can't do primaries and secondaries in the Bug-Eye. That's the downfall of the Bug-Eye. And wheel options. So Piaggio, people are missing the boat on that one. Paul's burning his hands. Paul, use gloves, dude.
No, I'm just trying to get this.
We have gloves. We have gloves.
Where's that driver?
I have like 50 pairs right over there.
I understand that. I didn't burn my hand.
This guy, slowly teaching him one by one.
No, do you know where that bearing driver went?
I don't know. It's wherever you put it. You claimed it as your own tool.
No, I didn't. I did not. No, sir.
Ooh, here we go.
Ooh, this thing's sweet.
Hold on. Show it, Paul. Open it up. Make a cool sound when you open it. Like, boom. No, slow down. Let's show it to him.
Yeah, I'm going to show him
okay.
my case.
Marini. I'm not going to say anything about that.
Marini what?
Got the goods up in here.
So you match the outer up, and then you get the inner matched up. Look at that fit. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And then you take it. It sits in there. get this bolt, screw it in.
What? We just sold something. Dang, sweet.
Damn.
Coso gauge.
Coso. Oh, hopefully hopefully that's available.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go post up in here what you do want to see, what you don't want to see, and like our stuff, guys, because it's getting harder and harder to do stuff like this because we get pretty burned out. But if you guys like it and comment and everything, we'll keep it up. So have a good night. I'm gonna eat some pizza, finish my coffee, and get to trimming pre-bug seat. So good to see Paul.
Yo, look at this sweet
one more time.
Driver. Look.
Paul's so excited about this bearing driver. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Check that out. Give him the old spin, Paul.
Yeah, see, it's matched the inner.
Yeah.
So it stays squared up, and then this hits the outer.
So, all right, boys. Thanks for watching. How do I end this thing? There we go. Here, I think I got it.